Work until you're 65, then finally retire. That's the plan, right? Work hard, save your money, and enjoy your golden years. But what if that promise is a lie? What if the system is designed to keep you trapped? The truth is, the traditional retirement plan is failing. It was designed for a different time, a time with different rules. Today, pensions are disappearing. The cost of living is skyrocketing, and your savings are losing value every single day. This is not the retirement you were promised. This is the retirement scam. But there is hope. You don't have to be trapped in this broken system. You can escape the rat race and retire on your terms. You can achieve financial freedom and live life on your own terms. This video will expose the truth about the retirement scam. We will explore the reasons why the traditional system is failing and, more importantly, we'll show you a better way. You'll learn the secrets to early retirement, the power of passive income, and the importance of taking control of your financial future. It's time to create a retirement plan that works for you, not against you. It's time to escape the rat race. The traditional retirement plan wasn't always a scam. It was once a promise, and for a brief period, it even seemed attainable. Back in the 1950s and 60s, the world was a different place. The economy was booming, jobs were plentiful, and companies offered something almost unheard of today: job security. A job wasn't just a way to earn a paycheck, it was a career. You could join a company and expect to stay there for your entire working life, climbing the ladder and enjoying the stability of a predictable future. And at the end of that long career, a comfortable retirement awaited. Companies offered generous pensions, guaranteeing a steady income for life. The cost of living was low, so your retirement nest egg could stretch further. It was the American dream, and it felt within reach. But this golden age of retirement didn't last. The world began to change, and the foundations of the traditional retirement plan started to crumble. The job market shifted. Globalization and automation led to increased competition and outsourcing. Companies faced new pressures, and the idea of lifelong job security became a relic of the past. Layoffs became commonplace, and pensions, once a symbol of corporate loyalty, were seen as a financial burden. Companies started phasing them out, replacing them with 401k plans that shifted the responsibility for retirement savings onto the shoulders of individual employees. This shift had profound implications for the future of retirement. As job security dwindled, another threat emerged: inflation. The cost of goods and services began to rise, slowly at first, then at an alarming rate. What you could once buy with $1 now cost $2, then $3, then more. This insidious force chipped away at the value of savings, eroding the purchasing power of retirement nest eggs. People who had diligently saved for retirement suddenly found themselves facing a harsh reality. Their money wouldn't go as far as they thought it would. The comfortable retirement they had envisioned seemed increasingly out of reach. The rising cost of healthcare, housing, and everyday expenses only exacerbated the problem, putting further strain on retirees' finances. The traditional retirement plan, once a symbol of stability and security, was now failing to keep up with the changing times. The promise of a comfortable retirement after decades of hard work was becoming an illusion for many. The system designed to provide for people in their golden years was buckling under the weight of economic realities. It was a system in crisis, and it was becoming increasingly clear that a new approach to retirement was needed, one that acknowledged the challenges of the 21st century and empowered individuals to take control of their financial futures. The erosion of the traditional retirement plan isn't always obvious. It happens slowly, insidiously, like a thief in the night stealing your future bit by bit. You diligently contribute to your 401k, watching your balance grow year after year. But what you don't see is the silent thief at work, inflation. Inflation is the steady increase in the prices of goods and services over time. It's a fact of life, but its impact on your retirement savings is often underestimated. That's because inflation erodes the purchasing power of your money. $1 today simply doesn't buy as much as $1 did 10, 20, or 30 years ago. This means that the money you're saving today for retirement will be worth less when you need it in the future. This isn't about being able to afford luxuries in retirement. It's about maintaining your standard of living. If inflation outpaces the returns on your retirement savings, you'll find yourself struggling to cover even basic expenses like housing, healthcare, and food. While inflation silently chips away at your savings, there's another layer to the retirement scam: the money managers. They profit from managing your money regardless of whether you see a return. Fees, commissions, and expenses all eat into your savings, reducing the amount you'll have when you need it most. Just when you thought the retirement scam couldn't get any worse, there's another hurdle to overcome: taxes. Yes, even in retirement, the taxman wants his share. The money you've diligently saved for years, often with pre-tax contributions, will be taxed when you withdraw it during retirement. This means that the actual amount you have to live on will be less than you anticipated. The exact tax rate you'll pay depends on your income level and other factors, but it can significantly impact your retirement lifestyle. The government offers some tax-advantaged retirement accounts, such as Roth IRAs, but these often come with contribution limits and other restrictions. Navigating the complex web of tax laws and regulations can be a daunting task, even for financially savvy individuals. The bottom line is that taxes are an unavoidable part of retirement planning, and it's crucial to factor them into your calculations to avoid any unpleasant surprises when you're ready to enjoy your golden years. The most insidious aspect of traditional retirement is the deferred life. Sacrifice your best years working to enjoy a few fleeting years of freedom in old age. But what if that day never comes? What if your health fails, or you lack energy in your 60s or 70s? This mindset can be limiting, preventing you from truly living in the present. The good news is that you don't have to fall victim to the retirement scam. Create a future where retirement isn't a distant dream, but a reality on your own terms. Reject the outdated notion of the traditional retirement plan and embrace a new mindset. Move beyond relying solely on a 401k or pension plan and explore alternative avenues for building wealth. One of the most effective ways to escape the retirement scam is to create multiple streams of passive income. Passive income is money that you earn without actively working for it. It's about building assets that generate income on autopilot. there are countless ways to generate passive income. Some popular options include real estate investing and dividend stocks. The internet has opened up a world of opportunities. Start small, diversify, and be patient. The rewards are well worth it. As your passive income grows, you'll have more financial freedom. The financial independence, retire early, FIRE movement has gained significant traction in recent years. It challenges the traditional retirement timeline and encourages financial independence decades earlier. Emphasizing aggressive saving, frugal living, and smart investing. Save a high percentage of your income. Invest wisely. Live below your means. The FIRE movement offers valuable insights for anyone seeking financial freedom. Ultimately, escaping the retirement scam is about more than just money. It's about investing in your freedom. It's about creating a life where you're not beholden to a job, a boss, or a paycheck. It's about having the time and resources to pursue your passions, spend time with loved ones, and live life on your own terms. This means making different choices today, choices that prioritize long-term financial well-being over short-term gratification. It's about educating yourself about personal finance, exploring alternative income streams, and challenging the traditional retirement narrative. Remember, retirement is not an age, it's a financial state. It's about having the freedom to choose how you spend your time, energy, and resources. And it's a freedom that's within your reach if you're willing to challenge the status quo and create a retirement plan that truly works for you. Meet Sarah, a former high school teacher who, at the age of 30, achieved what many thought was impossible retirement. Fueled by a desire for financial freedom and a deep-seated aversion to the traditional 9-to-5 grind, Sarah embarked on a journey to take control of her financial future. Her weapon of choice? Frugality and strategic investing. Sarah embraced a minimalist lifestyle, living well below her means and diligently saving a significant portion of her income. She shunned extravagant spending, opting for experiences over material possessions. Her savings became her war chest, which she strategically invested in a diversified portfolio of low-cost index funds, leveraging the power of compound interest to grow her wealth over time. Sarah's story is a testament to the power of disciplined saving, smart investing, and a willingness to challenge conventional wisdom. She understood that retirement is not an age, but a financial state, and she took proactive steps to achieve that state earlier than most thought possible. John, a former software engineer, always felt stifled by the confines of his corporate job. He yearned for the freedom to pursue his own ventures and create something meaningful. John dreamed of escaping the cubicle and becoming his own boss. His path to early retirement began with a side hustle. Leveraging his technical skills, John launched an online business, offering web design and development services to clients during his evenings and weekends. As his business gained traction, John reinvested his profits, scaling his operations and building a loyal customer base. His side hustle gradually replaced his corporate income, providing him with the financial security to leave his job and pursue his entrepreneurial dreams full-time. John's journey highlights the transformative power of entrepreneurship in achieving financial freedom. By creating his own business, John not only escaped the rat race, but also unlocked a level of autonomy and fulfillment that traditional employment could never offer. Mark and Emily, a married couple with 2 young children, refused to let the traditional retirement timeline dictate their lives. They yearned for a life filled with travel, adventure, and quality time with their children. Inspired by the FIRE movement, they embarked on a shared journey toward financial independence. Their strategy involved a multi-pronged approach. They downsized their home, opting for a smaller, more affordable living space. They embraced frugal living, finding creative ways to reduce their expenses without sacrificing their quality of life. Both Mark and Emily continued to work part-time, generating income while still having ample time for their family. They also strategically invested their savings, building a portfolio that aligned with their long-term goals. Their story demonstrates that achieving financial freedom is not just an individual pursuit, but can be a shared family goal. By working together, supporting each other's dreams, and making conscious financial choices, Mark and Emily created a life where they had the time and resources to truly live their values. These are just a few examples of the many individuals and families who have successfully escaped the retirement scam. They all share one crucial trait: a willingness to challenge the status quo and create their own path to financial freedom. You don't have to be trapped in a system that no longer serves you. The path to financial freedom is not always easy, but it is a journey worth taking. Start today. The retirement scam isn't just about money, it's about a crisis of dreams deferred, of lives put on hold in the pursuit of a future that may never arrive. It's about the millions of people who have diligently followed the rules, worked hard, and saved diligently, only to find themselves facing an uncertain future. The traditional retirement plan, with its promise of security and comfort in old age, has become a mirage for many. A shimmering illusion that fades upon closer inspection. The truth is, the system is rigged against you. Inflation erodes the value of your savings, hidden fees chip away at your investments, and taxes take their inevitable bite. But the real tragedy of the retirement scam is not just the financial insecurity it creates. It's the way it warps our perception of time, of work, and of life itself. It teaches us to defer gratification, to sacrifice our present for a future that may never come. But here's the good news. You have the power to rewrite that future. You don't have to be a victim of the retirement scam. You can choose to break free from the shackles of the traditional retirement plan and create a life of purpose, passion, and financial freedom. It starts with a shift in mindset, a rejection of the outdated notion that retirement is something that happens to you, something you passively accept at the end of a long career. Retirement is not an age. It's a choice. It's a choice to live life on your own terms, to pursue your passions, to spend your time and energy on what truly matters to you. This means taking control of your financial destiny, educating yourself about personal finance, and exploring alternative paths to wealth creation. It means investing in yourself, in your skills, and in your ability to generate income outside the confines of a traditional job. The journey to financial freedom may not be easy, but it is a journey worth taking. It's about breaking free from the golden handcuffs of a system that no longer serves you. and creating a life of abundance, purpose, and joy. So, what are you waiting for? The time to act is now. Don't let fear, inertia, or the weight of conventional wisdom hold you back. Embrace the unknown, challenge the status quo, and create a future where retirement is not a distant dream, but a vibrant reality. Your future self will thank you for it.